Welcome back. I'm Peter Maranger, your host of What's Up Stratford on our November show. Joining me is Cheryl Hunt from the Stratford General Hospital Foundation. Cheryl, thank you very much for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Peter.
So tell us about your new role as executive director and how you came about to that.
For sure. So I'm relatively new in this role. I joined the foundation a year ago as the community giving manager. I've worked closely with Andrea Page for several years because prior to joining the foundation, I was the corporate lead of volunteer services for the Huron-Perth Healthcare Alliance. So the hospital is near and dear to my heart. And so then it was just a natural transition, I feel, to come over to the foundation and support the foundation in this capacity. And then when Andrea announced her retirement, I stepped into this role of executive director. So very blessed to be in this role, very excited to represent the foundation and to support our hospital in this capacity.
Cheryl, the ongoing campaign's $30 million. We have ridiculously generous people in this community. Give us an update in general terms how the campaign's going and what are you going to use the funds for?
Absolutely. So it is our largest campaign to date at $30 million. But as you said, Peter, the community has been amazing. Very grateful to our community and their support. Currently, we're sitting at about 88% of our campaign goal, which is, again, I know I'm going to use the word amazing a lot, but there's just really no other words to use. Very generous of our community to support our hospital. The campaign has a few components to it. So that's what's unique about it. And that's how come it's deemed a capital campaign. We're focusing on our chemotherapy and pharmacy renovations. So it's going to be a brand new unit, state of the art, ensuring that our patients have great care. It's going to allow us to grow that unit to provide more care close to home for our cancer patients, which is a need. Likewise, when we think of the equipment within our hospital, we are going to be purchasing new and replacing existing equipment that's in need, right? So that will be our focus. And the reason around that, Peter, is a lot of people don't necessarily realize or recognize that when it comes to funding, the hospitals don't receive funds from the government for equipment. And so it is solely on our community to support our hospital, ensure that our medical professionals have the resources they need to provide the care our community deserves.
Right. Care is one of those things. It's an interesting correlation. If you are a physician that's just graduated and you're looking for a placement, some of these things that you're dealing with, like the latest of equipment, helps recruitment. How does that come along?
It does. It does. The medical field right now is really the medical professionals have the option to pick and choose where they want to go. And when they're approached or considering placements, they do take into consideration the tools they'll have available to them. And so then, I can recall a certain physician saying, our Stratford General Hospital is a HAS hospital. So we have community that support us, and our community makes sure that we have the resources, in our hospital that then speaks to physician recruitment and medical professional recruitment. So then folks want to come and stay because they know the community does support us.
Right, Cheryl, thank you very much for joining me. Congratulations on your new role as executive director and the difference you're going to be able to make in this community. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Coming up next is the Stratford Chamber of Commerce.